was looking for a peace of mind. It's a feeling that I tend to get. Won't rest until I make it right. Couldn't stand the thought of losing her before time had come. Like a storm outraged that night. In the dark I came undone. Oh, this house will win my own to rent, so you can make it out. So you can make it out.
There's two groups of roe deer the other side of the bank of this lake. I spotted them with the binoculars just literally where you are behind you now. So I got some shots of them at quite far away, so I thought it was a great time to try out the 1.4 times converter with the Sony and the new the lens. And typically as I put it on, they disappeared back into the forest, so I'm just seeing if I can spot them, because then I wanted to do a comparison. Oh, I see one actually deeper in the woods. Oh, there's a couple of, you see a couple of white bums sticking out the forest. That gives it away, you know, their white rears. I see two there, and I think there's another group deeper in there. These geese were kicking off at them, or definitely disturbing them, looking at them like, what are you making all this racket for? Okay, yeah. So I'm going to try and see if we can get a nice shot. Obviously, with the times converter, everything's a lot more tighter in, so it's harder to find the animal or something in the frame, obviously, but they are quite far out. It's the first time I've used binoculars out as well, but God, it makes a difference. Just being able to spot them easier. And that's the other disadvantage of having a flip screen. It's easier to find the animal when your eyes and, you know, the scope is directly in line. When you're offset a bit, you know, it's a bit awkward. Oh, hang on, cormorant flying over. Well, we recorded it. Not going to win any awards. David Attenborough's not going to be knocking at the door. Right, let's see if we can find these roe deer. There we go. Right, now I'll go in with the clear image zoom. So that gives me another 1.4 times. So we've got the 1.4 times with the teleconverter. I'm going to have to lock it off, because otherwise you'll see every micro shake. I see the roe deer in between the trees there. So yeah, so that's now what 1.4 times converter and a 1.5 times crop. Now we could even go further than that with this. And let's stop this record and go into, I think, my custom memory 3. Now we go into HD. Okay, so that's now HD with an APS-C crop, with digital zoom, with the times extender. So this is the most reach you're going to be able to get out of this camera that I have it set up with. I can't really see the focus. How the problem is as well, when you're in the clear image zoom, I don't think you can tap to focus, it looks like. So that's another bit of a bummer. But then if you zoom that far in, you might want to just lock it off in manual, because you should be filling the frame as well with them, because you're already that far zoomed in. Let's see if we can get this other one in shot. He's been a bit more active. She, sorry. Now that's HD, so let's see how that turns out. Be nice to get this heron if he comes over closer. I've actually lost him. There's quite a lot of reed banks over here. Over the other side, probably more where herons and stuff are going to fish. So I'm recording now as well in the all intro mode as well, because it was just a nightmare to edit from my previous video. I don't know if you saw that with this camera. So that's interesting as well. When you're in HD, clear image zoom doesn't stop at 1.5, goes all the way to 2. So you're getting even more reach. Having a little wander in the woods behind that lake. I've heard, I think, a black woodpecker, big like alarm noise. I think they're somewhere here. I know they are being spotted in the south of Hilversum. It's quite notorious, known for them as well around here. So I'm guessing they're around here somewhere. So we're gonna have a little hunt, see if we can find these black woodpeckers. They're a lot bigger. You know, be nice to see, because I've never actually seen one, so we'll have a little wander around and see if we can see any there. But the light's beautiful. It did start raining a little bit, but the wind's picked up a lot, but it's clear sky mostly, and you're getting some nice light within the trees that you might see behind me. Alright, well, I'll see if we can see our Woody the Woodpecker, and I'll speak to you in a bit. Peace. Another day like this. I had a long walk in the woods looking for the black woodpecker. No joy. I heard it call a few times, but saw absolutely nothing. I'm not going to bore you with all the footage really, so it's going to be a really short one. I'm determined just to keep making films, and even if I don't see anything, just to put it out. But yeah, we got some shots over the lake again, some buzzards, some cormorants, and what have you, just testing out that 1.4 times converter with the Sony 200-600 and the A7s III. I'm going to be interested to see what it's like. I don't know if I nailed exposure on all the shots, probably not, but it'll be nice to see that. Again, it's going to be a nice short one. Hopefully next time we'll find something a bit more exciting and actually really test this camera out. But in the meantime, peace, stay safe, and I'll catch you on the next one.